Aethermancer. Pros and cons. Let's start with pros. The visual style. These are old school Nintendo-esque visuals. Almost feels like it could have been on the Game Boy Advance. Not only do I think this game looks good right now, but I think it's going to age really, really well in the future. The music. Oh my gosh. This very well might be my favorite thing about the game. The music was enchanting. Sometimes music in games does more than fill the silence. It can contribute to the setting. It can really make the world feel alive. And that's how I felt about this soundtrack. It's phenomenal. The genre combo works great here. This is a roguelike game. This is a creature collecting Pokemon game. There's turn-based RPG combat in here. The careful balance of all of these put together, it works flawlessly. There seems to be a lot of content here. As I was exploring, I was constantly seeing new things, new creatures to collect. I feel like you could go through multiple different runs and continue discovering new things. I was impressed. The last thing I want to praise is the lore. From the opening cutscene to all the characters you meet in game, there's engaging dialogue. It seems like the world that this game takes place in was really thought out. I think the lore is a strength here. Cons. This game's definitely not perfect. As I was engaging with the combat system, I found the buffs and debuffs to be a little bit complicated. I think after a while I would probably catch on what all the different symbols meant, all the stats, but on my first run at least, it felt like enemies were using complicated strategies. There was one dude that started one-hitting my creatures. I'm not fully complaining here, but I know the type of player that would run into this, that would get intimidated and just back away. For some players, I think this could actually be a strength, but there was a lot to digest with the combat system. It was complicated. And this one's minor, but I do want to mention it. There were certain health bars, certain text on the screen that seemed really amateurish compared to the rest of the game. Usually, the art and the UI, it looked amazing, but just certain text felt like maybe it should have a nameplate. It just felt like something was missing. Felt a little work in progress, if you will. So I would say that there's some small UI issues here. Overall, this game is already popular, and that's for a good reason. Aethermancer seeks out to combine a roguelike gameplay loop with creature collector and RPG gameplay. The art style and music are charming, and most importantly, the game is fun. Time melted away as I explored the world, collected monsters, and engaged with the battle system. A few complaints here take very little away from the already amazing experience that this game offers. I hope the devs keep supporting Aethermancer with updates and continue fine-tuning this game into something truly special.